All right, so this is me sharing my testimony, sharing my story after 9 years of being a TTC mom, after 9 years of TTC waiting. Guys, I'm a mom. I'm a mother. Like, I'm a mother to this beauty. I'm a mother to this beautiful baby, this beautiful queen. I call her my queen. I call her our queen. This our queen started in the hospital where I was admitted. When I gave birth to her, the people in her labor ward started calling her our queen, our queen. So she is our queen. She is my queen. Okay, so meet my baby girl, Kasim will be Miss Michelle Onwasaya, and this is my story. So quickly, I'm going to drop her because this video is about me sharing my story, sharing my testimony. Since I already have a platform here, I'm going to share my testimony. I'm going to share my story because God has been faithful to me. God has been faithful to my family, my husband, and I. It wasn't an easy journey at all. So, right here, I'm going to share everything that you need to know about me, what happened, what I did, and in fact, everything you need to know. And if there's any question, you can also ask in the comment section. So, quickly, let me drop our queen right over there so that we can continue on this video. All right, so now I know a lot of you may think that being a TTC mom or a TTC father or being waiting for something is actually easy. Listen, it's not easy. It's never easy, my dear. You know, this journey is actually one thing I will never ever wish my enemy. Like, I will not even wish the enemy of my enemy or my direct enemy to become a TTC mom or be waiting for a particular thing. This waiting is different. This TTC waiting is actually a different type of waiting entirely. You know, when you go to meet a doctor, when you go to the hospital, you know, you pick a number, you are to wait and reach your turn, right? You are going to see a doctor. So that kind of waiting, you already know that yes, I'm going to see a doctor before nightfall, and you must see the doctor. But now, TTC waiting is absolutely different because you don't even know your fate. Like, you don't know what is going to happen next. You don't know if you are going to conceive. You don't know if you are going to see your period. I mean, a lot. But then, you know, on a normal waiting, you wait for like hours and then you get what you want. But this one, I'm not talking about hours. I'm not talking about days. I'm not talking about years. I'm talking about years that you don't even know how long. It is really, really a lot. Like, for me, it is something that I kind of navigated. In as much as I was feeling the pain, I just needed to hold myself and build myself as well. Now, a lot of questions may be coming into your mind if you're a TTC mom, like, why me? Why has God forsaken me? These are the kind of questions I was asking myself. These are the kind of things that always come into my head. And you know the funny thing, you that got married for like 6 to 7 to 9 years ago, you didn't get pregnant immediately, but now see a little girl that you knew when she became a teenager, you knew when she became of age, and at a point she got married, you know, getting married. In the next 9 months, she has her own child. And then you'll not be looking at yourself like, what is really going on? What's going on? These are the kind of things, these are the kind of questions I was asking myself. What did I do wrong? Did I really offend God? Did I not do anything right? Did I really offend anybody at all? What happened? Why the delay? So all these kind of questions were really, really coming up, were popping up into my head. But at some point, I needed to hold myself. I needed to hold myself. And then thank God for the kind of husband I had. Even at some point, he suggested we start trying IVF, and we started going for different kinds of fertility treatment. We did IVF. If you follow me on my Facebook, you will know that I told you that I did 4 good IVFs. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know the emotional trauma, the financial trauma attached to IVF is not an easy thing. The 4 IVF literally failed. Yes, the 4 IVFs literally failed. Like they failed woefully. I did 4 IVF from age 26 to 29, 26, 27, 28, 29. Those were my 20s. I was not able to conceive in my 20s at all. And people said that you have a higher chances of conceiving in your 20s. But then I look at myself like, okay, what is really going on? Why is God not answering my prayers? Those were the struggles I was going through. Those were the things I was going through. And now, even at the point I did IUI. Yes, we did IUI. I don't know if I'm to say that in fact, it failed, because at the end of the day we needed result, we needed to have our baby, but it failed. And now one thing really struck me in this journey. Whenever I remember it, I really feel emotional about it, and which is the fact that I did IVF 4 times, and the fourth time, if you know IVF very well, if you understand how IVF works, you will get to understand that once the procedure is done, they will tell you to wait for 14 days before you do a pregnancy test, right? Now, the first, second, and third IVF I did, I literally saw my period on the fifth or the sixth day. And all those while, I didn't really like, I was crying, I will cry and be like, okay, that is it, and that one will be gone. Now for the fourth one, which is the last IVF I did in 2021, guys, that was a different thing. Waiting for 14 days, I waited the first day, day one, day two, day three, day four, day five, day six, day seven. I didn't see my period. I was like, okay, so maybe this is it. Just maybe this is it. Okay. The 8 passed. I didn't see my show. The 9, nothing. Like I didn't see my period. I didn't see any blood. Guys, not until day 10. Because all those days, day 6, day 7, day 8, I was already telling myself, yes, this is it. I was able to catch this one. So I'm pregnant. I was telling myself, I thought I was consoling myself, telling myself that this is the result that I needed. I already told myself that I was pregnant. Inside me, I am pregnant. Like I was literally pregnant. Not until day 10. Day 10 started on a good note, and waking up in the morning, I didn't see any blood. I didn't, doing my things for the day, helping myself, arranging the house. I think it was literally around the afternoon time. I started feeling some cramping. I was like, okay, maybe, just maybe, this is that implantation cramping or implantation, whatever they call it. I was just like, okay, just maybe this is the implantation season. And literally, if you count it, that day 10 was supposed to be the implantation day. I was like, okay, so just maybe it was the implantation cramping. My dear, before 4 p.m., I started seeing my period. Blood started gushing out. And you know one thing, guys, I broke down in tears. Like I broke down in tears. I started crying literally. I found my way to my mom. Like how I found my way to where my mom is, I didn't know. I live in the same city with my parents. Okay. So how I literally went to my mom, I cannot even identify. I don't even know how I went there. I don't even know how I got to her. But then getting to her, I broke down in tears. I told her what happened. And in that period of telling my mom what has happened, that the IVF has failed, my mom started crying again. I was like, okay, so why? I didn't even understand what was going on. At that point, I wanted my mom to, grieve with me, but not she crying. In fact, I became helpless. I became helpless seeing my mom cry at that moment because I didn't want her to cry. Jesus. Guys, it wasn't an easy journey. It wasn't an easy journey at all, at all, at all, at all. And then after everything, my mom consoled me. She started telling me things, to cheer me up, started giving me some hope. And I think that was my last IVF. I told myself I was not going to try this anymore. And then 2021 passed, 2022, we didn't even do anything. We didn't even bother ourselves trying to do any kind of procedure again. 2023 came, we didn't do anything. And then September came. I was meant to see my period, August passed. I saw my period in August, and then September came. I was supposed to see my period in September, but then I didn't. Entering first week of October, I said, okay, just maybe let me just check. I don't know. But at some point I was bleeding a little bit. I told my mom about it. She was like, go and check if you're pregnant. And I checked, and it was positive that I was pregnant. Like, guys, I was literally pregnant. This girl you are seeing right here was able to conceive after so many years. Like, that was literally after 7 years of being in marriage, that 2023. Okay, I married in 2020, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So, like, literally 7 years of my marriage, I did not conceive. And right there, I conceived naturally. So I was like, okay, in as much as that result was positive, I was bleeding. I was bleeding. So I went to my doctor. He told me he wasn't seeing any form of heartbeat. And that was how I had a missed miscarriage. That was it. Okay. And having that mixed miscarriage, I fell into depression. Like, I didn't really fall, I almost fell into depression. Now, what really helped me? What helped me was learning. Yes, learning different kinds of digital skills, learning AI, learning on it. Normally, I was a digital marketer. I was helping clients, I was helping businesses to run Facebook and Instagram ad and even Google ads. You get a lot of people were contacting me to help them to run Facebook ads for them. I think I even had a Facebook blueprint ebook as at then, which I was selling. You get so, and then I literally needed to upgrade my skill. I went to Udemy. I already have some courses in Udemy. So I think I bought another one on Udemy. I went to YouTube, was learning everything learnable inside YouTube, inside Udemy. I wanted to upgrade my skill. That was when AI was literally coming up newly. I learned AI, I learned how to use artificial intelligence very well. In fact, everything like creating content with AI, creating images, creating videos, building a lot of things with AI. I literally learned how to do them, and it helped me. Yes. In the midst of trying to be in, fell into depression, I built myself. I built my career. I built myself. And I also built a community for myself. Like, I built a community of people who wanted to learn digital skills, of people who wanted to learn content creation, of people who wanted to learn marketing, people who wanted to learn monetization, people who wanted to use AI to boost their businesses. So I used AI to teach people. I have communities of people. I even have alumni group on WhatsApp of people that I was able to train from depression. So why am I telling you all this thing? Why I'm sharing this is just to save you as well. Okay? I know it is not easy. It can never ever be easy. Now, this is where my turning point began. Okay, I literally forgot about that pregnancy, built myself again, and then started building communities for myself, started creating different kinds of digital products for myself. So after that incident happened in 2025, I found out I was pregnant again for the second time. I became pregnant, was carrying my pregnancy with all the joy in me, the happiness because I was pregnant again. But then I lost the pregnancy at 22 weeks. These are stories that if you want me to share it in full details, I'm going to share it. Like, I don't gatekeep. I don't keep anything. I'm going to share all the stories with you. If you want me to, I'm going to make another video. In fact, share this in series or in episodes and tell you how it happened, what happened. Okay, so I lost that baby in at 22 weeks, and that was it. Okay, so after losing the baby, I conceived naturally. After losing the baby, the next period I saw after the miscarriage, I conceived again. Yes, I conceived again, and that is this baby girl you guys are seeing me have now. That is the baby that you guys saw me carry earlier. Okay, so after I have had the second miscarriage, after 1 month, I became pregnant again. I became pregnant with my third pregnancy. And I told myself, this is it. This third one is going to stay. This third pregnancy must stay. Yes. So at that point, there is something, if you're an Igbo person, there is something we normally say that if something happens the third time or top, like if a man nke izizi oga ife nke bụ ome, then nke ịtọ ọtọkịrị, like nke ịtọ ọtọkịrị ahụ bụ nke ịtọ atọ, nke ịtọ, I don't know how to say it. Like the third one, the Nketo is the third one. So the third one will stay. That's something that we literally believe in Igbo land. So me, I was like, okay, Nkizi agago, Nkebo aga, Nketo gato. So the third one really stayed for me. And this third pregnancy really stayed for me. And I carried it with all the joy and then gave birth to my child alive, which is my child, my baby girl, my Cassim that you guys are seeing right now. Okay, so now I know if you are a TCC mom, I understand you. If you are watching me right now and you are waiting for something, just maybe you are not really a TTC mom, but you are waiting for something. You are waiting for admission. You are waiting for job. You are waiting for a visa. You are waiting for something. Let me tell you something. Your waiting time shouldn't be wasted. Yes, I also understand how you feel in your waiting. I understand how you feel in your waiting. Like waiting can feel like forever. But then in your waiting, build yourself. My baby girl is crying over there. In your waiting, build yourself. Say. So while you are waiting, build yourself. Okay, this is something I did for myself. While I was waiting, I built myself. And today, I have built my brand. I have built myself. A lot of people, whenever you ask them, who is this girl, they will be like, she's an AI skills teacher. Yes, that is my brand. That is what I want people to know me as. And at the end of the day, I still have my testimony. I have my baby girl with me. I have a brand that I built for myself. So you do not have to look haggard. You do not have to look like your problem. Build yourself while you wait. Okay, so let me bring my baby girl here with you again so you can joyfully see her again. Okay, so this is my baby girl. This is my testimony. This is what the Lord has done for me. This is my testimony. This is my story. And today I am so happy I have my testimony and I've also built a beautiful brand for myself. If you want to learn how to build while you are waiting, make sure you click send me a message. I'm going to leave my Instagram handle and also my Facebook handle on the description so that you can message me there. You can send me a message on WhatsApp as well. Just share your story with me. And of course, I'm going to create a community for all of us who wants to build a brand while you are waiting. And I'm going to teach women alone, okay? This is something I'm going to be doing for women and women alone. All right, so maybe as time goes on, we'll focus on the men and every other person who wants to join. All right, so for now, thank you so much. And I have my testimony here with me. I'll see you all in my next video. And please don't forget to subscribe if you're yet to do that on this YouTube channel. I'll see you all in the next one.